I'm going to give you a little update and tour of how far my build's gone so far. It's moving along pretty quick. I have made some huge changes in the way I was originally planning to do stuff. So just keep watching and you'll get to see it all. So we're at the front entrance right now. I haven't got a floor down just yet. And I have put some white paint on the ceiling. I've got one more coat to go. I've given it 2 coats, so I just got to do a 3rd coat because white is a bit see-through a little bit. You can probably just see it. So my stove is here. I'm going to have to move this here up, bring it up about here somewhere, just because, as I mentioned in the previous video about using the wrong dimension sizes, so that my gas bottle won't fit underneath, so I can move that up a bit more. I was going to put a lot of shelves and build some cupboards under here, but I've changed my mind, and you'll see shortly why I've changed my mind. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put the floor down on there, the board down on there, and that's where my little fridge will go. For now, I'll be using one out my camper van, so I'll just put it in under here, for enough room to open the lid. I may put a shelf in here and do some shelves in there, but I'm not really going to do much there. This is all going to probably stay open for now and have a little rubbish bin there, and I'd like to get a little stool that I slide in there. I can slide out here if I want to eat from my bench. So how's that roof looking? See, I bought some high gloss paint. I actually went and bought some. I could have got low sheen paint, but I wanted some high gloss just so it reflects the light a bit better. You see that. So moving on from the sink, there is some of my cupboards. I didn't pay anything for these. I got these off my mum for free, so she might have paid something, I'm not sure, but she said I could have them. So I'm going to take this one out and give it a nice good clean up of paint, just because it's had a little bit of water damage. But this is going to be my food storage, because I got a lot of shelves. And that's the first one. And it's just near the kitchen here, so I've actually got a pretty big kitchen. And the next little cupboard here, it's got 2 shelves, so I may put another shelf in here so that way I can put like my cups and plates and some of my stuff in there for my kitchen stuff. And then I've got all these drawers. So, I can put my cutlery in here and put a lot of my other kitchen stuff down through these drawers. And there's another cupboard. These cupboards, they've been a little bit wet at some stage. They've got a bit of moisture, so some of this is peeling off. So I'm going to have to glue those back down. It's a little bit on the doors here too. There's a few other spots as well. But so far there's just that, and then there's no shelves all the way down. I don't need all that lot of space, so this will be my clothes cupboard. So I'll put my clothes in it. So I will have some hanging space, but I'm gonna put some little shelves in, or I might better put that drawer set inside, and that way I can use the drawers for the clothes because I've still got that drawer set. So I've got a bit of space, and I've got another one here. Originally I was going to put my office desk here, and I was going to make like a partition wall out here. But I've decided not to. I've changed it around, so now I've got this big open space in the middle of my container at this end. So it makes it feel a bit more open. Before it was going to be a bit too cramped because there was going to be like a wall here and I had to try and walk through. So it just didn't work out, especially when I access these cupboards from the kitchen. So there's the cupboards there, there's the cupboards there, this is my office desk. I bought it back from my old office, so even though it's a $150 desk, I haven't paid anything on this bill because it's left over from my old office. It's just one of the old monitor I had lying around down here. So that's it there, and then there's still a walkway here, which is about just over 2 foot wide. So there's plenty enough space to walk in here for the next part. And now we are running out of room. Originally I was hoping to have a nice workshop at the end of this container, but it's not going to happen now. All I'm going to do is have a little 2 foot wide storage thing which is accessed from the main doors. So right there is where the little window's going, and the same on this side. It's going to go right where that boxer is, right just there, and then that's where my bed's going to go. So I've got about that much space left. So then there's going to be my bed that goes across, and I'm trying to put a lounge chair underneath, and I film it in the storage bit at the end. So that should all work out. It's turning out a lot better set out than what I actually first thought. Now I do have the carpet to go from my old office under here down to somewhere about here, somewhere here, but I'm just trying to make it air out and clean a bit because it does smell a little bit. Too many cockroaches on it. This is my carpet here. I just got out in the sun getting some fresh air before I put it in there. If you're wondering about all the space, how I've suddenly got lots of space, everything is outside. And it's going to stay there for a while too. So the other thing is the floor. Now I have one box of these tiles. I can't get them anymore because the store had them closed down. So I left it for my camper van, and I thought I was going to have enough to do the entrance here. But now that I don't have the partition wall here as I was going to, I've got this big open floor around here. I don't know whether to put some actual Semruck tiles down. I probably have 30 or 40 Semruck tiles. I haven't shown them yet, but I do have some around. So I may do that, I'm not sure yet. But one thing I'm glad about is that I don't have to build all cupboards in all this area. I can just leave that nice and open, because I've got all my food's going to go in there, and then all my kitchen stuff will go in that one. And also I've got all this space up here too. You know, if I've got big containers, I can put containers of stuff I want to store up on top. Doesn't it look nice outside? I've still got to clean the windows. So that's my update for now. I'm going to keep working. I've got some painting to do, and these cupboards need cleaning. They're actually all dirty, a bit dusty and dirty, so I've got to clean all them down too. So thanks for watching, and check out the rest of my videos.